Hello, my name is Isha Liu and now I'm studying at Communication, Culture and Media in Coventry University. Today I'm going to present my digital story for media research. My topic is Analysis of Impact of Net Promoters in Social Media, a case study of net promoters in China. Now I will talk about my digital story. Nowadays, China has over 600 million netizens. Most of China's netizens spend almost 50% of their leisure time online. Except that, Chinese netizens are fond of leaving their comment on any kind of platforms, which increasingly deemed as a duty in people's daily life. With the progress of Web 2.0, a better interactive era has been brought about. Marketing function of network has been improved gradually as well. The net promoter in my research is using social media to promote, spread, and build an influential company, event, or person. In other words, the responsibility of net promoter is to model a projected image for their target and support them to be famous in a short time. Net promoters can act as the role of opinion leaders to stimulate most citizens to follow their opinion invisibly. Thus, net promoters are good at create sensations, contrive publicity stunt, and let their consumers to be famous. Undeniably, the existence of net promoters can lead both positive and negative outcomes. Based on the requirement of audiences and establishment, net promoters often use social media to promote their client or event becoming heated. Net promoters are a dark horse in social media. The reason why it has become a heated industry is quite worth to be researched. As individuals know, materials collection is a significant process in most researches. But how to later research receives ecstatic reviews depends on the research method which is chosen by researcher. Therefore, for understanding how the net promoter influences public in social media, the quantitative method of interview and focus group have been chosen in this coursework. After a series of study, I found out that the focus group is more suitable in my research. For the research method of one-on-one interview and focus group, they appear in students' research frequently. Interview is a tactic attempt to one-on-one conversation, applying to collect some important and profound information from interviewees directly. This is a kind of method relies on social interaction to obtain practical information. A focus group usually consists of 6 to 10 people to discuss and explore a topic or an event, especially on several sensitive topics. Comparing the two methods, only the researcher who is good at interpersonal communication and leadership. In addition, due to the form of one-on-one interview, it seems to be more diverted to the depth of information. But in this research, contrasting with the depth of data, a wide range of netizens' opinions and attitudes for this influence of net promoters are more relevant to this purpose of this research. Furthermore, the objectivity and practicability of focus group are higher than interviews for this topic of impact of net promoters in social media. Focus group has much diversity and potential in some creative ways of construction. Particularly, focus groups are more objective and comprehensive. As the group of netizens, the interaction and the reflection from focus group can be a group of social identity to support my research to be more reliable and authentic. After the procedure of collecting materials, I found there exists some unpredictable situations in this process. For example, focus group is consisting of 6 to 10 people. Everybody have their own perspectives, on personalities and the way they express. During the focus group, participants are easy to argue with other members, so interviewers need to control members' tempo when they are talking, and to avoid conflict as much as possible. From the analytic materials, I've chosen the discourse method to analysis materials. Thus, according to the discussion of focus group, the consequence of analysis materials is the net promoter's influence in China is selective. Analysis is the way to understand and explain those data what researcher has received from participants. Discourse analysis is consisting of conversation analysis, interpretative repertoires, and Foucauldian discourse analysis. The term of Foucauldian is come from the people Michel Foucault, who is a famous philosopher in French. Foucauldian discourse focuses on power relationship in society. This method intends to analyze how the social world controlled by different kinds of power, expresses by language. Therefore, this method is related to social constructivism. As a researcher, we want to understand how our society is being constructed by language. To sum up, Foucault's discourse analysis attempts to understand how individuals view the world, the relationship between personal and institutional, ideology and politics. In this information society, people have various mediums to receive information, seeing news, television, internet, and conversation. There is no denying that the primary method to receive information is storytelling. There exist two main methodologies in storytelling: narrative analysis and discourse. In the Coursework-4, the epistemological differences and similarities between discourse and narrative analysis have been presented. Through narrative analysis, researchers can use this special code to identify and understand the structure of research targets. Narrative analysis focuses on the structure and the sequence, but discourse is focused on the language, content, and meaning. In other words, in study of media research, in order to receive abundant referential information, the information content of discourse is higher than narrative analysis. However, they have similarities in their content, structure, and representation. For one thing, they all need related to text and audiences. For another, they all focus on storytelling. In addition, linguistic is the primary element in both narrative analysis and discourse analysis.